Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolved. Now, earlier last week we talked about Mega Braviary, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Golduck. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation of what this series is about. Now, every week we'll be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or want a Mega Evolution for. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your own opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of every video, I will be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Golduck. Now, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that if I seem like I'm talking a little bit softer, I do apologize. It's literally almost 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this. I can't sleep, and I decided, you know what, might as well get some recording done. So I have to be quiet to pretty much respect everyone who's living in my house, because my walls are like sort of thin, so they can kind of hear me if I talk very loud and very early in the morning. So like I said, if I'm talking a little bit quieter, I do apologize, but I'm sitting very close to my mic so everything can get picked up. So with that, Golduck is a Pokemon where it's just that it's kind of underrated, but not at the same time, considering that Psyduck is not underrated. Everyone knows Psyduck. Misty from the anime, from the Kanto region, when the anime started, 99 I believe, she had a Psyduck, and Psyduck was one of the best Pokemon in the show at the time. And then there was an episode where Misty's Psyduck was supposed to evolve into a Golduck, but then Psyduck went missing, and a wild Golduck battled with Misty. And there was another episode where Golduck and Azumarill were kind of going to get laid, I guess. But other than that, those two episodes were pretty much the only time Golduck was relevant in the anime. And in the game, it's everyone kind of forgot about Golduck. Golduck is kind of irrelevant. I think it's in the PU tier right now, and it has a lot of potential because it has a very good move pool. Its stats are not bad, but it's a Pokemon that kind of needs a Mega Evolution to make it more relevant, because like I said, everyone knows Psyduck, but then everyone at the same time kind of forgot that Golduck was a Pokemon. So it's one of those Pokemon where it's somewhat forgotten and somewhat looked over at the same time. So with 6th gen introducing Mega Evolutions, obviously I honestly think that Golduck is a Pokemon where it actually deserves a Mega Evolution. So as you can tell from what I've done to its stats, I did increase everything because honestly everything needed to get increased. Now for its physical attack, I increased it from base 82 to base 112. Now, Golduck gets access to a lot of good physical type attacks like Aqua Jet, Zen Headbutt, Aqua Tail, Aerial Ace, Brick Break, Shadow Claw, and so on and so forth. So if you want to run a physical variant Mega Golduck, then you can, because it does get access to Home Claws, and so that's actually a setup move that Golduck can learn to actually boost up its physical attack. And also it does get access to Power Up Punch, so if you want to run Power Up Punch over Home Claws, you can. But just to let you know, physical Golduck can work, so that's why I increased the base 112. Now for its special attack, I wanted to give its special attack a significant increase, because most of the time you always see Golduck being a special attacker, carrying Scald, Surf, Ice Beam, Psychic, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to give its special attack a huge increase, just because of most of the time you always see a special Golduck, and I prefer a special Golduck in my opinion. I mean, you can run a mixed Golduck right now, considering that the stats I've given it, because it does have base 112 physical attack, so you can run for instance Surf, Ice Beam, Scald, and then Power Up Punch for an example. So you can run a mixed Golduck with the stats I've given it. So with base 130 special attack, this thing is just going to be doing lots of damage to your opponent, honestly. And I can actually see that if this Golduck gets the stats that I've given it, I can actually see this thing getting bumped up maybe a tier or two, maybe up to UU. It's probably going to be the highest tier it would probably ever get at. So I don't really see this thing being in OU, just because it's okay, I would say. But with base 130 special attack, I can see this thing just doing lots and lots of damage. Now for its physical defense and special defense, I only increased them from 8 points each, well technically 7, considering that when I was done distributing the stats, I only had like 16 points left, I believe. So not 16, I think 15, 16, somewhere around there, and I had to split it evenly, and one stat had to have 7 points, the other one had to have 8. So I actually decided to have 8 in its special defense and 7 in its physical defense. Now I know you're probably saying, oh, you shouldn't increase its defenses a lot higher than it is right now, but wait until we get to its ability, then I'll explain why I only increase it till that much. Now for its speed, I increased it from base 85 to base 105. Now honestly, Golduck gets access to Swift Swim for its ability before it Mega Evolves. I believe, yes, it's its hidden ability. And I also think that since I'm not giving it the Swift Swim ability, obviously, for its ability for its Mega Evolution, I decided, you know what, a little bit of an increase into its speed could do it some good. So at base 105, I can actually see it being very, very good, like a speedy Pokemon, or some sort of a speedy Pokemon with base 105, because then most of the time you're probably going to be running like a Timid Nature or a Jelly Nature, Naive, or Hasty, whatever the case may be, just a speed increasing nature to pretty much benefit its speed stats. So base 105, I think it's a very, very good speed stat for a Golduck. Now for a regular Golduck, its base stats at exactly 500, and with the Mega Evolution it's going to be at 600. Now I actually thought Golduck's base stat was a little bit lower, like probably around 480, but with exactly base 500, that's actually a surprise to me. Now for its ability, I gave it a new ability called Yin Yang Defense. Now before you guys start going batshit crazy and saying, oh, that's a stupid ability, what the hell does that even do? Well, pretty much like I was saying before, for both of its defenses, I only increased it from like 8 points, 7 points, somewhere around there. Now what Yin Yang Defense does is that once it Mega Evolves, its defenses get boosted by 1.5, so that's pretty much having like an Assault Vest on, and also like having 1.5 boost into its physical defense. And even if you switch out, its defenses are still going to be boosted by 1.5, because that's the only reason why I only increase its defenses by like 7 to 8 points, just because I gave it an OP ability for its defense. Because as you can tell from its typing, I actually added on the Psychic type characteristics. Now I shit you not, when I first saw Golduck, and I've always thought Golduck up until like 3rd, 4th gen, somewhere around there, I always thought Golduck was part Psychic, but honestly it was just pure water, and that actually surprised me the most. So I want to add on the Psychic type characteristics, just because obviously it looks like a Psychic type, and it should be a Psychic type, because it gets access to like Psychic, and I believe also Psyshock as well, Zen Headbutt, and a lot of other like Psychic stab type moves. So adding on the Psychic type characteristics is actually the best thing for Golduck, because like I said, it looks like a Psychic type, and also it gets access to a couple of Psychic type moves you can use for like stab, and I think that's a very, very good typing for Golduck. So anyways, there is Mega Golduck. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. Now like I was saying, if my voice was a little bit quieter, I do apologize. It's literally almost 3 o'clock in the morning, so I actually had to be quiet and respect my family from them sleeping, and I wasn't tired, so I might as well just got some recording done. But anyways, the next Pokemon we're going to be talking about is probably Cryogonal. Yes, we're going to be talking about Mega Cryogonal, the snowflake Pokemon from the Unova region. I always liked Cryogonal. I always thought it would have like maybe a baby evolution or evolution of some sort, but for now, let's just talk about a Mega Evolution for that Pokemon, considering that in 7th gen, I can highly doubt that Game Freak's going to be giving older Pokemon, or somewhat an older Pokemon, a evolution or a baby evolution, whatever the case may be. So on Friday, I believe we're going to be talking about Mega Cryogonal. So like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. So this is White Boy for the win, and I'll catch you guys later.